Hello everyone, my name is Sancho Nhassengo and I'm here today to introduce our organization. Okay, apart from me, we'll be having my colleagues also, which namely are Delso José, Sansão, and Antônio Pestana. Well, moving on, our organization is called Unisave and its base is located in Cumbane. Apart from Cumbane, we also have a campus in Mashishi. And apart from Mashishi, we also have a campus in Masinga. Well, Unisave was named after a famous river here in Mozambique, which that river separates the south from the center zones of Mozambique. And that river is South. That's why we call it Unisave. To start with, I'd like to introduce or talk about some of our objectives, also about possible language barriers, and at the end talk about some solutions that we can run after to overcome those language barriers. Okay, the first objective is to form professionals that are going to help our community in future. By this we mean we will provide courses which are going to last from 4 years up to 5 years. Okay, and then the possible languages barriers that we can find among these is that some students may sometimes be with a low self-esteem. By this we mean that not everyone will feel some kind free of being at university. Some will have some difficulties, maybe because they are not they have not faced this academic life before. Possible solutions for that language barrier is that maybe we are going to give some conferences just to welcome new students or fresh students to meet the academic life, to just in order to have the day to know or to have in mind what is the academic life, introduce what is a student supposed to be when he's in a higher education system. And okay, to carry on with the video, I will invite my colleague to proceed.
Hello everyone, my name is Samson Sitoe. I'm the second member of the group and I'm here to carry on with our presentation, talking about the second objective and the language barrier, and finally the possible solution or the solution. Well, here the objective is to teach and inform students with a great speech, okay? And secondly, we have what? Language barrier, which is not clear speech apart from the students. It's like students, they don't speak English correctly, or they don't speak another language correctly, such as French and maybe Portuguese, okay? So here the solution is to motivate them to speak correctly the language, to speak freely the language, okay? To improve or to practice the language in order to overcome this kind of problems, because some, as you know, some of students are shy, okay, when are speaking in front of others or of the audience. So we have to encourage them to overcome these kinds of problems in order to speak correctly and fluently the language. And I will invite my colleague Delso to carry on with our presentation, talking about the third objective of our organization.
Afternoon class, my name is Delso Cumbane, third member of the Sitoe University, and I'm here to moving on, bring some objectives, language barriers, and possible solutions. And the objective here is to improve the learning language through technology. And the language barrier will be the lack of the knowledge of using technology. That means that the students are not able to read the electronic books when they are ready to improve their speech. The possible solution here is to motivate the students to use technology in class or in lessons so they can be motivated with them. That is all I had to share, and I invite my colleague Antônio Pestana to continue with the presentation.
Hello everybody, my name is Antônio Pestana Delso. I'm one of the members that is talking about the Unisave focus on English language. So I will end our discussions with the other objectives and the language barriers, and finally I will talk about the solutions. So to start with objective, Unisave in English language, the objective is to enable the learners to communicate effectively and appropriately in real life situations. And other objective is to develop and integrate the use of the 4 language skills. I mean reading, listening, speaking, and writing. To move on to language barrier is difficult in understanding lectures, writing essays, sitting exams. Finally, I will talk about the solutions. The solution, it can be improve the language skills, join society groups and activities at the university, make them don't be afraid to ask for help. To conclude, I would like to say that we brought here objectives, language barriers, and possible solution in English language at Unisave University. Thank you. Till on the next video.